Hey everyone, I'm going to introduce you guys to a bug surprised in this game, and I'm really pissed because we are getting blocked from abilities working, and ISO is completely potentially not worth doing, so stop what you're doing. All of the ISO recommendations that we've done go out the window because we found a mechanic that is potentially years old that I wasn't aware was happening. And we've got to talk about it right now. Boosts suddenly have more value with ISOs, and we've got to dig in right now. So if you guys notice, I've spent a lot of ISOs building up NTW to do her power slam and apply the amazing amounts of damage and crit and all this stuff that the team's supposed to do on war, because, you know, they're built for war. But we went to a couple of videos because we had some issues with Namor specifically, because we got reports from the community that Namor, when he was used in war as a raider, wasn't applying vulnerable, which was concerning because he has a 100% crit chance. So we were like, uh-oh, did they make another decimal point error? What was really happening? So we went and we dug in deeper and we got a lot of footage, and it seemed like the only time it was being a problem was when the target was blocked. So we decided to recreate the scenario with a handy dandy test here on Twitch. And what I'll show you guys is, we go back to the Wayback Machine. Here we go. So NTW is going to do her power slam, power slam, which is much exciting. I really wanted this to be better. These targets have deflect, these targets have deflect, these do not. We ran this test several times, and the same result happened. Well, block. No crits. So multiple times with this, it actually, it really is a big deal here. So I went back to the RemanX archives. I record a lot of combat. I do it for footage, so I have some idea of why certain things happen. It's part of my testing scenario. So I went back to a fight that I had, and we did it with Ultron facing the Fantastic Four. So we had Fantastic Four, so we can showcase Namor. I have Namor's abilities here. And so what I try to do is we've got block here on all these targets from the deflect on the team. And we're going to play this back and we're going to see what happens. So we took a look at the damage that was being applied. This damage should have been about 70k as a crit, even with the block. It wasn't being applied as intended. And so it's definitely clearing the buffs, but it is not critting. So, for the first time ever, we realized that it's been working like this for a while. Apparently, block also stops crit from happening, which means if your team has deflect, you don't have to worry about your team getting crit. And for crits and giggles, we did this multiple times with the same result. We found that 100% of the time, when you're doing this ability, crit happens, but then it doesn't if you have deflect. So this is an appeal to Scopely. This is a dire need from the community. We need clarification as soon as possible on this. This is something that we've been investing in amazing amounts of resources and potentially set ourselves back on, and made recommendations as a community based on a certain ability that we thought was functioning correctly. So for years, we've been depending on the damage from Namor. Maybe there's a reason why She-Hulk was pulled from the kit. Maybe you thought we wouldn't notice if we put him on defense. I'm joking, or am I? I'll put my tinfoil hat away. I trust that you're going to make an announcement soon. Please, guys, share this video among your friends. This is a big deal. Immediately For war teams, you want to take in consideration if you built them for Raider. Again, it's still probably more damage overall, but you're not going to get that first turn boost that you were hoping for, which means that for a long time, teams like X-Force weren't getting that initial crit on teams like Emma Frost or Asgard. So now, obviously, we're going to redo our considerations, and we've been saying don't boost Asgard. By all means, boost away, because it'll prevent the more damage from applying, because you won't get the NTW first turn crits. So I went back and I looked, and I couldn't find where it was actually brought up and actually showcased anywhere. There was no actual like when deflect was first announced, there was nothing like it'll stop crits, because that would have been pretty significant for us to know. It could have been something that we were building teams around with block, especially with high crit characters. This is a mechanic that has just been either hidden from us or, you know, and shame on me for not uncovering this sooner. But he did decent damage with offense up. We just didn't realize it because he was clearing the buffs most often. And now it's the simple addition of ISOs that revealed that this bug was happening. So if you guys want the TLDR reason, currently deflect blocks crit, negating the effectiveness of Raider. That's a big deal. So FoxNext, help me, guys. We need to get some clarification on this. It's an important issue. I think it may have just been either a feature or a bug. I'm not sure. Leave your message in the comments, by the way, guys. So first, and then again, I want to say thank you guys to all your support. I'm putting out videos every day here. Your support on Twitch and your support through the watching on my YouTube. Make sure you guys like and subscribe to the channel. We have a daily commitment to provide content that is hopefully entertaining and informative. That's pretty much what we're trying to do with the channel. We call it infotainment or edutainment, whatever you guys want to call it. This is RemanX again, bringing you a very, 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 very important message here about ISOs. So for now, I think once the clarification hits, go ahead and do it. But now more than ever, stop spending on your ISOs. So real quick reminder, guys, just as an aside here, we're doing a very, very, very special giveaway for Anti-Venom. We're going to have a absolute amazing launch party. And just to give you guys the updated information, we are going to be doing it on the channel shortly after we do on Twitch, shortly after we have the release. So we're going to take them all the way up to G14. We're going to be doing a massive Red Star opening like which you have never seen. We are going to be doing at least 3 giveaways and then 1 in the morning. So we're going to be going early in the morning, about a 11 to 12 hour stream. And then we will be handing it over to Valley Flying's morning channel, where we're going to do another giveaway while hanging out with Valley Flying in the morning. So Valley Flying, why do I add the G on there? So again, guys, tune in for that. Again, special event we're expecting Sunday or Monday. So stay tuned. We'll have some announcements on that when we go live. Make sure you guys check me out on Twitter. Make sure you guys check me out on Twitch for constant notifications of when I go live. Again, I just want to thank you guys for the support. This has meant the world to me as I transition from a real job. So we want to give back. These are from members in the community and my wife and I. So thank you, Toasty, for sponsoring 2 of those and for all the support you guys have done. Helping me get through all these ISO tests and providing you guys some content and information by it. That's it, guys. Just really quickly, most important thing I can probably say to you guys is thank you. And I do things so you don't have to. And I took NTW to level 4. And let's hope it was worth it. So be good to each other. Love you guys. Till I see you guys again. Hope you guys check me out on all my channels. Have a great day.